Welcome to my boring opinion.
Okay, I'm back again. In this video, I'm going to talk about the prediction that Trump will resign all of a sudden. Now, this prediction has been going on for months, and even now, I just seen it on YouTube, online a couple of days ago, and I think it's wishful thinking, and people comparing Trump to Richard Nixon. Yeah, I think that's his name. In the Watergate scandal, and I guess it's people who still believe the Russian thing, the Russian hacking conspiracy theory, which has been debunked a couple of months ago. CNN was caught on tape admitting that it was fake news meant for ratings. Pretty much that it was meant for ratings, and the hearing of the Comey testimony reveals that Trump was never under investigation to begin with. And since Trump was never under investigation to begin with, I think that this business about anybody in his campaign being investigated is also fake news. It's just people looking for excuses for Hillary losing the election. That's all it is. So therefore, there's nothing suspicious about Trump firing anybody in the White House. This is a completely different situation than Richard Nixon. Completely different situation from Watergate, from what I looked up. I mean, it's completely different. I mean, Nixon was trying to hide evidence. He was trying to get rid of evidence, to throw up suspicion, and that might have been partly how he got caught. This right here, this Trump. One thing, it's not even proven that there's been this connection between Trump and Russia, and since it's already been proven that Trump was never under investigation, that news came out. It's already been proven that. As CNN was caught admitting that they made up that story for ratings. I mean, there is no scandal. That's the difference between Nixon and Trump. With Nixon, you had a scandal going on. With Trump, there is no scandal. There's fake news about a scandal. I think that's one of the main reasons behind the prediction that Trump will resign. It's because it's wishful thinking, because they hope that he would get impeached. They thought he was going to get impeached. That's also wishful thinking. I mean, nothing's going to happen to Trump. Trump is not going to resign. He's not going to get impeached. And if anything, I think a lot of people dislike Trump based on fake news about him anyways. I mean, I'm not a legal expert or anything like that. However, I don't think you can impeach a president just because you don't like him. I mean, that doesn't make sense, especially if the dislike is based off fake news. I mean, if people are going to dislike Trump, they should at least get their facts straight about him. Instead of people make a big deal about every single thing that he says and does. They give pretty much death threats against Trump a free pass, while the CNN video, while video of Trump wrestling a CNN logo is supposedly inciting violence. That does not make sense. First off, if you're really concerned about inciting violence, like I said in that video, you'd cover Snoop Dogg's music video. You would cover what Kathy Griffin said. You would cover that play, which preaches Trump's assassination, in that one play in New York. You would cover John, all that, instead of instead of, oh, it was wrong for them to say that, but it wasn't, they're not inciting violence or nothing. It's just, a Catholic Griffin, that's a sick joke. It's not inciting violence. Yeah, it's like they're saying, it's wrong for Catholic Griffin to hold a thing of Donald Trump's head, something that looks like Donald Trump's decapitated head, and it's worse for Trump to tweet a video of himself wrestling a CNN logo. It's like they're saying that. It's ridiculous. It's like it's only inciting violence if it comes from Trump or a Trump supporter. Anyways, Trump is not going to resign ever, and who knows, he might even win the 2020 election too. I don't have time to get into my reasons for believing that. That'll be a different video. It's all fake news. They don't like Trump, and it's wishful thinking. They can't get over why he won, and they can't get over the fact that he's so different. They just can't get over it. So this business about Trump getting impeached and getting and resigning soon, it's nonsense, because there is no scandal, especially not with Russia. And that's it for this video. Bye.
This has been my boring opinion.
Feel free to support me on Patreon. The link is in the description. And don't forget to subscribe and like and thumbs up and like my videos. Thank you.